Hey, welcome everybody. Mhm. Yeah, can you hear me? Matter of fact, I'm really excited because I just want to wait, give everybody a chance to take your position, and we'll be starting here in about maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Just kind of wait for everybody to show up before we start. I'm really excited. We are live, so just kind of shoot your comments. Then you can see me. Still trying to figure this stuff out. Let's see. Just a second, guys. We'll be starting here in a few moments. Sometimes this thing can't figure it out. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, sometimes this stuff is hard to figure out. So let's just wait. Just about maybe 2 more minutes, and we'll start. There's some cool stuff that I really want to share with you today, and man, you will love it. I mean, because really, I haven't seen anybody teaching this kind of stuff, and what I want to do for you today is show you exactly how to get free traffic, and that's because what we've been doing is search engine optimization, and I thought rather than focus a whole lot on paid traffic, why don't we start with free traffic? I mean, would that make sense to maybe start with a free version before going to the paid version? But still, if you created your Bing account, I'll be showing you from time to time how the campaign is running, so that way you can kind of follow along and stuff like that. But yeah, let's just get started now, and it's about time. So I don't want to waste a whole lot of time because I like to be on time. uh, if you're watching this and you don't know who I am, my name is Zoe, and what I'm about to share with you today is how to get free traffic using Google. Now, we talked about Bing last week, but for some reason today we really, if you're looking for free traffic, Google is the best place to rank for because you get a whole lot of traffic. That's why a lot of people talking about Google. Just a second, let me turn my Skype. For some reason it's still on. Let me turn it off. Yeah, so that way. Yeah, I don't want to be getting all the messages why this is going on. So what I was saying, for those of you that don't know me, again, my name is Zoe, and just kind of give you a little background on about me. And I'm coming from a health background, medical background, and I'm a nurse. I used to work in a hospital, 12 hours, slaving away 12 hours a day, and when I wanted, actually, it was long hours. And what I quickly realized that after about maybe 5 years, doing nursing, I kind of realized that I wanted something more, because, working, not that anything is wrong with patients or anything like that. It's just, you're in the hospital, and you cannot just, go on and take a break, at any time. You have to let somebody know when you're taking a break. You have to, uh, even when you're going to the bathroom, you have to let somebody know that you're going to the bathroom, because, with the health field, anything can happen, and so you have to let somebody know uh, where you at any time. And but here's the thing, I wanted more. I didn't just I didn't first of all, I didn't just want to stay in the same job for a long time. I didn't want staying in the same place, and restriction in the same town. And I wanted to move around. I just wanted more. So luckily, one time I went to a friend's house, and I had this guy, came in, and he was kind of drawing like circles on a whiteboard, and I quickly fell in love with what he was doing, and I quickly signed up. At that time, I didn't even know what network marketing was. I had no idea what it really takes to really achieve your dream lifestyle. I had no clue with that, but just to keep long story short, 6 months 3 months down the road, later on realized that network marketing wasn't for me, because it's kind of restricting too. I mean, if you've tried this before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because with network marketing, you restricted to a particular place. If it's a city, although they say, oh well, you can move around, but if you have your family with a particular city, you have to be prospecting, and all that good stuff that you do just wasn't for me. So, but 3 months down the road, I got a link, just like like an email, just like you're watching me right now. And this guy, he just like you're watching me right now, this guy was explaining some stuff uh, on. I mean, we're just talking, and I quickly realized that wow, I can do this network marketing online, and I listened to him. That's what I did. What I did was I kind of listened to, and I took action. Because I'm a kind of curious person. I always want to see the end. And I'm very competitive too. I always want to see the end of everything. So I took action to what this guy was showing me, and I signed up because I wanted to do the network marketing online. And I thought, wow, the internet is very, very huge, and this is what exactly the guy was saying. The internet was very huge, and it's still very huge, matter of fact. And there's hardly any competition, because, my friend, what I'm showing you today, there's hardly any competition. It's just if you listen to me right now, there's one thing that I want you to get. It doesn't matter. Maybe there's certain things that you might not like about about the whole workshop, or maybe about me, or about the whole team, or about the whole industry. There might be something that you just don't like, but there's one message that I want to pass across to you today, and is the message of success, is the information that you can grab and start making a difference, not just with the way, not just with your finances, with your entire life, because this can be life changing experience for you. And that's one of the things that I really want you to get while you're watching this. And you know let me kind of continue. I don't want to be stopping myself from time to time. But what I learned, from a 2 years experience, little over 2 years now, with the internet marketing, is if you want to succeed, you got to get around successful people. You got to get around people that are doing it. Maybe um, you sign up for this online thing, you might call it, and you've been trying to do this by yourself. Once you get out of your comfort zone, once you start reaching out and looking, searching for people that are doing it, that's when the whole game start changing for you. Because sometimes it might get lonely, just trying to do this by yourself. You want to get along like-minded people, especially if you're coming from like maybe you're promoting stuff on Amazon or maybe Walmart, or maybe you know about ClickBank and you did some things before. Now, don't get discouraged, because the worst words in the English language is "I already know this." Like, people look at this, they'll be like, "Oh wow, I already know this thing." That's the worst thing, because it doesn't matter how many times I've done something before. I always want to do it. I take notes. And if you're watching this, you want to take notes, because there's just one thing I might say that you might just go research on it, or go work on it, and then it might change your whole not just your business, your whole life. So that's one of the things that I want you to kind of grab with you. You watching it right now. And let me just make sure everybody can hear me. For some reason, I just got a text that they can't hear me for some reason. Let's see. Just a second. See, I always want to make sure that you can hear me. Okay, now we're good. I want to make sure, because I don't want to be talking to myself and just keep going and going. Now, if you're watching this, before we begin on the training, there's one thing. There's actually, let's not just complicate the whole marketing, because if you're starting out and you get bombarded with all these emails and stuff like that, and you don't know where to start, and I just want to simplify this and just break it down. Once you get this, I mean, the way you look at this will start changing, because we need just two things. If you're here watching me, I suggest that you have a website or a landing page. Now, if you are an iPass member, you already have this. You need a website or landing page, and you need people to see it. That's just all you need. I mean, there's, a lot of people complicate this stuff, like Facebook. I need to get my landing page to, I need to send my landing page or website to a broker and stuff like that. It really doesn't matter who, well, it does matter who sees your website, but as long as as long as people see your website, really, that's really what it all boils down to. Because coming from a network marketing background, you knock on people's door, you go to malls, you leave flyers and stuff like that, and you talk to people that are not interested in whatever you're doing. And that's a complete no-no, because you're talking to people that, first of all, they're not interested, and then you wind up giving up because you feel like the stuff is not working. So it's the same thing right here. If you get 100 people, sometimes 200 people to see your website, and nobody's taking action, and sometimes you just give up, that you don't know why you even sign up for this thing, that this thing is not working, that you start having doubts, and you're thinking, oh man, this thing is a scam, this people that are not worth it, and you just come up with some kind of all kinds of excuses. But at the end of the day, we all have dreams, and if you haven't noticed, we all have the same dream. You watching this, and because if you ask a lot of people what are their dreams, these answers will come up. I want to stay at home with my family. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I want to quit my job. I want more finances. I want to be able to move around. I don't want restrictions and stuff like that. Now, all these things I just mentioned, if you notice, you have the same dream as I do, but the difference is, who's gonna take action? Are you willing to take action? and actually fulfill your dreams and actually make it happen? That is the question, because the way you're looking at this, or the way most people think is, well, they don't want to do that because they tried that. Maybe they had like 1,000 clicks and no leads, so definitely it's not working. It's just a little tweak that you might do to your website or your landing page, and it might change the whole game for you. Might change your entire, because just one tweak you can do, it can change your landing page. It can change, your whole game. It can change the way you're looking at this, because I was looking at this the same way. Just like I told you, I'm coming from a health background. I have no clue how technology, the computer, all that stuff even works. But I'm kind of grateful where I am right now, and and I'm very happy that I'm sharing with you all this stuff. And so, well, there's one thing I always say, in everything that I do. Maybe you have you have your own business and services that you promote or something like that. I just want to give you this information so you can use, so you can apply it in whatever stuff you're doing. There's no commitment. There's absolutely nothing for sale. Uh, all you do is take this information, apply it, and see if it's gonna make a difference in whatever stuff you're doing. As simple as that. So, but if you think whatever you're doing is good for you, well, go ahead and do. You always have two options in whatever stuff. You can continue doing what you're doing. Maybe what you're doing is good for you. But if you want to take this stuff and actually apply it and see if it's going to make a difference in whatever stuff you're doing or stuff you're promoting, then take some notes and kind of pay attention to the end of this video, because there's just one thing that you might get that, you might start getting results just like that. So, so what we'll be doing today, just like I told you, we'll be getting free traffic. We're actually gonna dominate Google. I know that's a big word, dominate Google, but if you think about it, it's really what it is, because you want to play smart. You want to run with the system, but you don't want to kick against the system, but you want to run with the system. So what is my incentive? Why am I even doing what I'm doing? Why do I even sit here and share with you what I'm about to share with you? One thing, first of all, if you go online, I'm pretty sure you've seen this. You went online, maybe Google, Bing, or maybe there's a website that you saw, maybe my link or something, and you clicked on it. What do you see? You see somebody talking. You just see a video of somebody explaining stuff to you. And what you did was you took action. So it's a pre-recorded video. And maybe, you tried what the person was saying and you quickly got burned out. Or, maybe there's a certain point where you thought, well, I'm not going to follow along because I'm not going to pay money for that because I don't know the outcome. Or maybe you needed some customer support, or maybe you just don't know how the whole system works. So what I came out with this idea, and you're not going to find nobody doing this. I came up with an idea and I called it live product. And simply what it is I want to give you a live experience, not just, having a hangout, because I've seen a lot of people having hangouts and workshop, not just having a hangout and talk about nothing, just like a lot of people do, basically talking. I want you to be interactive. That's why I had a video showing you how the workshop works. That's why I send you email reminding you. Now, some people, they might, a lot of people, they'll watch the replay, because not a whole lot of people are right now watching me, because I had a couple of texts that they can't show up for the hangout, but that's fine. As long as they can watch the replay, that will be also fine. But what I want from you, and the incentive for this, is to give you a live experience, because what I actually want is for you to follow through, with what I'm doing live, like straight up. You see me, you see my screen, you follow on live with me. I want to give you that live experience. That's the intent, that's the incentive. And I don't see nobody else doing this, obviously. I mean, if you do, you let me know, because I'll be happy to kind of take a look. So simply, I'll show you. Let me first of all share my screen. There's some things that I just want to show you, like, real quick, before we continue. So what I'll do right now is I just go ahead and share my screen so you can see. Let's see. So just a second here while I do this. Okay, let's see. I hope you can see my screen now. If you can see my screen, let me know. Shoot me a quick text if you can see my screen. I just want to make sure everybody can see my screen before I start. And the simple reason is I don't want to be talking to myself. Let me see. Okay. And I'm hoping now you can see my screen. Let me go ahead and hide this. Okay, now if you looking at this, I'm hoping now you can see my screen. And what I want to show you is is this site over here. Let me show you, by the way. This is Bing, and as you can see right here, what I simply did was there's a keyword that I typed in, website traffic analytics. So yeah, it is. Okay, so we're on Bing right now, and if you scroll down right here, and there's a reason why I typed this keyword. And the thing I want to show you right here is one of my sites, a site that I actually created. And yes, yeah, it is. Let me go ahead and click on that so you can see it. Here's a cool site that I kind of created. As you can see my name right there. And you see, what I want to show you is, let's go back to what I want to show you. What I want to show you here is, you can see this is the first page of Bing. As if you scroll down, you'll see like resorts. You can see like here's the first page, and you can see right here 30 million search results. And you can see right down here is my website. And that's exactly what I want to teach you today, how to because most of the time you see this is an ad right here. There's an ad, and I'm pretty sure this is an ad too. So this is an ad, and this is an ad, and you have my website right here, and this is free. This is what they call free traffic, because right here you have to pay, and I can get your ad right here in less than 10 minutes. Your ads can be running right here and right here. But what I want to show you is get free, because this section, I think from down here all the way down is free, and this section is paid. So that's the difference. And so I wanted to show you this because that's what we'll be doing today. So let me go back now and reshare my screen. And let's see. So hopefully you saw that. So that's exactly what we'll be doing today. I'll show you what I did to be able to rank on on Bing. For some reason the site won't really rank on Google for some reason. But what I want to do is show you exactly what I did to be able to rank on the search engines for Bing. So I want to go ahead and share my screen again because I have some slides that I'll be taking you through. So that way, I want to be on point, rather than just talking and you I'm sitting here and you listening. I want us to be interactive, so that way you can always shoot your comments and stuff like that. And if you have any questions, and we can go ahead and tackle that and stuff like that. So uh, that's one of the reasons I want this to be really interactive, so that way you follow up with me. So here is the thing. Let me share my screen again, and what I'll do this time is I'll take you to a slideshow, so that way you can follow up with me. By the way, let's see. I can share my screen sometimes. Sometimes this stuff is not right. Okay, just bear with me here. Let's see. Yeah. Sometimes this thing is just not okay. Yeah, I'll figure it out. So okay. Just a second while I do this. Yeah, let's see. Let me go ahead and share my screen here. And if you're having any issues or anything like that, let's see. Particular screen is not showing. Okay. Let's see. And I hope now you can see my screen. Okay. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure you can see my screen. If you can, just go ahead. You can shoot me a quick message or something like that, because I don't want to be talking to myself, because I can go on, for hours talking to myself, and then technology, you never know what might happen. That's one of the reasons. So just like I told you, what we'll be doing today is how to dominate Google and get free traffic using SEO. And this is 2015 stuff. It's not something that maybe I did maybe 2 years ago, or because some people sometimes watch video, and they watch information like 2 or 3 years ago, and they try to apply it in 2015. What I'm giving you is what's happening now, and and what you do is you can take this information, apply it, and see what it can do for you. That's simply what I want for from you. So let's move on to the next slide. So quick income disclaimer. It doesn't matter what I mentioned on this hangout workshop. Actually, it doesn't matter what I mentioned. Income disclaimer. My results aren't typical, because I do things that typical people don't want to do, and I cannot really guarantee you any results. And it's simply because I really don't know who you are. I don't know if you're gonna take this information and apply it, or maybe you just want to sit on the couch all day. Not that I'm making fun of you or anything like that, but I really don't know if you're gonna take this information and apply it. But I hope that you take this information and actually and do the stuff and see uh, the difference that it can actually make for you and your business. So and by the way, if you want me to mention your name, maybe I saw your comments or maybe your question. If you want me to mention your name, go ahead and type in a quick yes. Just letting me know that you want me to mention your name, because I like to take permission. I just don't want to call your name on a live workshop like that. So so just go ahead and send me like a quick yes, so I can know that you want me to mention your name, something like that. So why do people visit the search engines? Because I want to take you like basic stuff, because this will be beneficial to you for whatever stuff we're doing. And why do people visit the search engines. Yeah, number one is because they're in research mode. They want to research some things, or maybe they're finding out, just like I told you, how to earn some extra income, something like that, or how to earn living online, or how to, other stuff. People searching for information. Um, uh, people go and find out maybe a certain, like me. I always go every time, every now and then, to search for maybe a particular research, or maybe a particular drug, or there's a book that came out and I'm trying to find out more, or maybe just watch like funny videos. People go on the search engines and search that, search stuff, or maybe they just want clarification. Like I do this a lot, so there's certain words sometimes I can't spell. I'll go to Google and just kind of get a clarification of how to spell a certain word. So um, and so if you look at the search engine, especially Google, uh, you'll see that Google is kind of built on information. So that's what the search engines. It doesn't matter what search engines, they're built on information. And and if you give like relevant, compelling content, the more relevant, compelling content you share on sites, and these search engines, they pick it up. Those stay in business. Like, for lack of a better word, I'll just, it's a business, and really that's really what it is. Because just think about it, without information, if nobody had a website or nothing like that, think about it, Google wouldn't exist, or even Bing wouldn't exist, because they build based on information. And so the more you give out relevant, compelling content on these networks, the more they'll rank up your and the more valuable this information and authentic the information is, they'll quickly rank it up to the search engines. And so what drives the search engines is based on information. So the more information that you feed out to this online, you write compelling content and you share it, maybe through social media and all that stuff, and these search engines will quickly pick it up, and that's how they would rank your stuff. So you think about it, even Google, Bing, just like I told you, and even Facebook, they're powered by information, because that's how. Because without relevant information, they're dead. They cannot make money, and they're out of business basically. And by the way, let me just kind of show you what I'm talking about. Maybe sometimes it make more sense when I'm sharing what I'm saying. So let me just type in. You just say internet income or something like that. You just type in whatever. So this is what I was sharing. So if you look at this, so this is how Google get paid from these ads, because people sometimes pay like maybe $3. People even pay like $50 per click. Like if I click on this, it's $50. Somebody just pinned. So if you did not know this, this is how. But this one is free. That's an ad. You can see right here it says ad, and the whole of this section is ads, and you can see first page, second page, all of this stuff. You can see all this is ads. You see all that is all ads. So, and as you can see, so they build on information. And maybe this stuff. I suggest you really want to pay attention and work with me, because there's a reason why I'm sharing this. Because if you don't get the background, it's just like if you don't build a solid foundation in whatever stuff you're doing, your building is going to collapse. As simple as that. I mean, because what I'm doing, I'm giving you the basics, because once you understand how something works, even if the building collapses or something happens to it, you rebuild it. It will be easy for you to figure out how stuff works. That's the reason why I'm sharing with you this background story, because you might be sitting there, you'd be like, Zoe, what are you doing? I want the meat, get to the meat, well, I'll get to it. I can show you everything. I can, give you everything, and you might still go and get no results. And I'm saying this out of experience because, I was one of those guys. I just want the information. I want to apply it. I want to see if it works. And if it doesn't work, then I might quit and stuff like, just all this kind of stuff that people start complaining and stuff like that. That's one of the reasons why I want to keep pace with you and go, step by step. And what I expect from you is for you to go ahead and even do more, so that way when we're talking about this, I don't know about you, but the best way that I learn is I go ahead and do the stuff way ahead of time, so that way once we get to it, I'll know exactly where what I was doing wrong, so I can correct it and keep going, because that's how you learn pretty fast. And by the way, you remind me, I'll go ahead and share my bank account. Actually, for what we did last week, I want to show you how's been going. So kind of remind me, so I don't lose track of that. I really want to share with you what the results are. So let me go back to my to the slides so I can finish up. So just like I was saying, like work with the system, because if you understand what the system is, you know exactly how to work with it. You won't work against the system. And what I mean by against is people, some people, they do some kind of tricks. They try to trick Google, and like they have a website and they send like 2 million backlinks to the website just to get it ranked. Well, you'll be depressed, because Google, they have a lot of policies, and the policies have changed right now, and they can bring your site down, within seconds. That's one of the reasons why I choose not to advertise or show you how to advertise with Google for right now, because they have a lot of restriction. For some reason, they just don't like affiliate programs, and so they'll slap you. So what you want to do is, what we'll be doing is, you really want to, I don't want to go straight to Google right now, but coming up, there's something that I'll be sharing with you. I'm not sure exactly when. I'm working on this. I'm putting it together. I really didn't want, I really didn't want to share this with you right now, but what the hell? I might as well. What we'll be doing in future workshops is, there's a way that you see, like this website right now. I mean, you're looking at this website. There's a way, instead of, imagine, right? You have, let's say you have this keyword and you have this website right now. And if you click on it, instead of going to this website right here, let's see, it takes a while to come. So look at this website right now. So instead of this, I don't know if I should call it a trick, or there's a way, and it's totally legal. So all of what we're doing is totally legal. So there's a way that if you click on this link, rather than coming to this website, it takes you to your own website. I mean, just imagine what you can do with this stuff. When I see this stuff, I get so excited, man. Sometimes I even have a hard time sleeping, because, man, when I just see the power of this, because it takes a little hard work to get yourself ranked on this section right here. And this section right here, 10 minutes, you can get your ads running and stuff like that. So there's a way that you can advertise, and you probably, a little as maybe $10 a day, instead of going to this website, if somebody clicks, rather than taking them to this site, it goes to your website. How cool is that? So we'll talk more about that. I just, I just thought I'd share that. But let's go ahead and move on. I know I'm kind of, all over the place. It's just because too much information but I want to take my time and break it down and do it step by step. I just don't want to overload you with information. So what our goal here today is to help you rank on the first page of Google. and YouTube also. And by the way, I'll show you some of my websites on Google, and you can see that for yourself. And stay on Google, because you can play tricks. A lot of people, if you look at online, and if you, I'm pretty sure you've seen this on Facebook also. You have people that tell you, oh, I can rank here on the first page of Google. I have this magic software that will just help you rank within 2 days. Be careful. I really cannot say that don't listen to them, or don't, because I'm learning. But I can tell you 90% of the time, those are junks and crap. You might just spend your money. Sorry about that, but you might just spend your money buying that stuff, thinking that you'll rank real fast. Based on experience, I'm telling you, 90% of those stuff, these are all junk. They don't work. And even if they do help you rank, uh, Google put you down within 2 days. And I'm saying this out of experience, not just something that I haven't done. So proceed with caution. That's all I'll tell you. But just to let you know, 90% of those stuff don't work. So things to have in place, just like I was telling you at the beginning. You want to have a website. I mean, maybe you have your own website, or maybe you have your own product and services, or maybe you have a gas station, or maybe you're a car salesman, or maybe you have a restaurant. You can use this stuff and promote your business offline too. So this stuff just is not just online, it goes offline too. And the second thing, you need an autoresponder. Now, what is an autoresponder? Now, for those of you that know what it is, just go ahead and pay attention, because there's something you might still learn. An autoresponder is just simply, sometimes it's good to show this stuff. Let me just kind of show you what an autoresponder is. Because I'm kind of, if you can tell, I'm very practical kind of guy. What do you call it? I like to show stuff. I just, talking about stuff sometimes. Let's see. Let me go down so I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. Let's take a look at this nice website right here. I'm pretty sure she has what I'm looking for here, and so I can show you exactly. By the way, let's see. Let's go back so I can show you really what it is, because sometimes we just talk. Okay, yeah, this is that. I see this guy right here has a nice blog, and this is what we'll do. I can show you how to have a cool, nice looking website just like this. So, and I'll show you, how to create an opt-in, they call it sign up box, just like this. You come see you come to this website, and you enter your information and stuff like that, and you sign up to his list. And that's how you got to my list. And you saw like a nice little website like this, and you signed up. That's exactly what you did. And this guy, I want to show you how to get more traffic, more subscribers, and more sales. So what an autoresponder is, anybody that comes to this website, let's say I came to this website and I have a business, and let's say I see how to get more traffic, more subscribers, and sales. Definitely I want to learn how to do that. So I go right here, and I type in my name, uh, and then I go ahead and and right here I go ahead and type in my email. And exactly it will take, what it will do is it will take my information to a platform where it will store that information and save it for this guy, and he can access it anytime. That's what an autoresponder is. It's a platform where the visitors that come to your website, you have a place where you can kind of store their information, so that way you can access that information, kind of like what I did. I send you an email that this live workshop is starting, and you got it, and you clicked on it. That's simply what I used was an autoresponder to send those stuff to you. We just push up a button. About maybe close to 16,000 people kind of got the email. So just imagine how powerful that stuff is. So let me go back to my slide. So that's just simply what an autoresponder is. So it's very powerful, and it's just a platform where visitors that come to your website, you can kind of save their information, so you can kind of build a relationship with them. And it's not just to send 2,000 email and kind of spam people. And I will talk more about that. Let's just go step by step. And just like I was saying, maybe you have your own product and services. By the way, it's really hard for you to create your own product and services if you have, like, let's say, a gas station, or your car salesman, or you have a restaurant. Maybe you just want to brand your company name. This will work also for you. And having your own website, or creating your own product and services, it takes work, because you have to attend to customer service. You have to deal with all kind of technical difficulties, and you have to deal with the law. You have to be compliant with the law. Maybe it's taxes. You have to have, like, an attorney on board, just in case you get into some legal problems and stuff like that. So creating your own product is kind of stressful. So I won't suggest you try to create your own product. In my opinion, you want to, like, kind of promote somebody else's product, kind of like what I'm doing right now. I don't have my own product and services. I'm just kind of promoting somebody else's product and services, kind of like an affiliate. So that's the easiest way. And the analogy that I use is kind of like in the MBA. You're kind of in a learning process right now. It might take some time, hard work and determination to get to the MBA. But once you get to the MBA, you can kind of choose the team now you want to play for. It can be the Dallas Mavericks, maybe is the San Antonio Spurs, or maybe is the Miami Heat, or maybe it's the Oklahoma City Thunders. Now, depending on the higher the contract, the more you sign the contract. The higher the pay, the more you sign the contract. So what I'm just want to explain to you is simply take the time to get to the MBA. Stay long enough for you to get to the MBA, and kind of choose what company or what product and services. Because a lot of people, they skip from one product to another, and they wind up not knowing anything because they haven't taken the time to kind of learn some basics. And it doesn't take that long to kind of get these basics in place. And don't just going from one traffic source to another traffic source. If we're doing search engines, you want to stay with the search engines. There's many ways for you to learn different things with the search engines, and I'll go through with that step by step. So that it's kind of what I was showing you earlier. On the right hand side, you have all the ads, and on the left hand side, this is just people's website that the search engines kind of display for free. So this side is free and this side is paid. So just kind of some stuff that I've been able to do, and you can see right here on Google, and you can see there's the first page, and you can see this is my website right here. And the power with this is it's gonna, how long you think it's gonna stay right there? Well, you guessed it right, forever. So people that are searching for jobs, hiring immediately, jobs online and stuff like that, guess what? They'll find my site. They'll click on my video or website, whatever. And if they like what they see, they go ahead and find out more, and that's the power of this search engines and the free site. That's the power. Now, the paid site, you might not stay there forever, because as long as your budget is over, your budget is finished, they'll take down your site. That's the only thing with the paid. Let me go back and kind of show you what I'm talking about. With this site, with this paid site, as long as, let's say, you have like $100 a day, if your budget is over, they'll put down your site. But with this free site, it stays there forever, until maybe they change their rules, because they constantly change their rules and regulations and stuff like that. And so they're making some changes, and sometimes they bring down your site. Your site can go from first, but not to scare you or anything like that. The last time they did any major change was back in 2005, no, back in 2010. That's when Google, and they called it the Google Slack because they made a lot of changing, and a lot of people that was at the first page of Google, they wind up going now to maybe the 10th or maybe even the 20th place. But we'll talk more about that. As you can see, this is all free, and this is ad. And you can see this one is on the second page right here. This one's on the first page, and you can go ahead and search it, if you want, and you'll find my ad right there. And that's exactly what I want to show you. And I kind of have a map because, just like I said, I always have an incentive. There's always a reason why I'm doing anything. I've learned, from my past, few years, online. I've learned that you have to have a map, because just like you're going to a new city. Let's say you're coming right down here in Dallas, and there's a particular house that you want to visit, or particular restaurant. If you don't know the road map to that restaurant, well, you cannot find it. I mean, even if you find it, it'll be hard. Let me take a drink of water here real quick. I know, just kind of thirsty. So it'll be hard for you to find a particular restaurant or a particular place that you're going in the city if you don't have a roadmap. That's the reason why I take the time to kind of have a roadmap for you, so you know what direction we're going. When I'm not just talking about, so that way we don't spend 2 3 hours just talking. So what we'll do is, you see right here, there's a home page. The home page, that's your website, and I'll show you how to create a website or blog, and I'll show you how to put all this stuff in place so you can rank, and you keep doing. And just to warn you, what I'm doing right now, let me go back just to warn you, unless I forget, because I don't want to forget this stuff. What I'm doing right now is I do this stuff. I do the free site, just not very often. In a week, I'll tell you what I do. I kind of blog every day. By the way, I kind of blog every day, but I don't spend a whole lot of time on this, because what I found was it's 10 times easier to just have my ad right here, and I just pay $10, $20, and just have my ad running. And people can find it within 10 minutes already. But right here, it takes a little bit of work. Maybe 2 3 weeks, maybe a couple of weeks, for you to have your ads right here. But it's worth it, because once it's there, it stays there forever. So I just thought I'd pass that before we continue. So what I want to do is, your homepage is right here, and this is kind of like a free blog. You can call it a free blog or free website. It's called blogger.com. Blogger is just for bloggers. It's just kind of like a free blog where you can kind of have your content right there. And this one is blog.com. It's also free, and wordpress.com, not wordpress.org. But wordpress.com is free. It's a free blog, and weekly blog is kind of like a free blog. So what we'll be doing is, we'll be linking. We have like this 4. You can have 6 if you want, but 4 is enough. You have all these free 4 sections that you'll be writing like relevant content that the search engines will love. Between like 500 to 1,000 words. You write, what it doesn't matter whatever you're passionate about, or what your product and services. Maybe you have your own product and services. Maybe you're promoting somebody else's product and services, kind of like an affiliate, or maybe you just want to brand your company name. Maybe you have a gas station, or your car salesman, or maybe you have a restaurant. So what you do is, you write like a relevant content, and then you kind of link to your homepage, because your homepage is like just kind of like the blog that I was showing you, kind of like this guy. Yes, his website, and he can link this website to 4 other free blogging platforms. And by the way, nobody is doing this. You're not gonna find this nowhere else, because I've looked around. Nobody's doing this. A lot of people, they just blog. They concentrate on blogging, but we're gonna concentrate on the pages, not the blog or the website, whatever. But what you do is, first of all, once you have your link pointing to your website, 4 of them from these sites, and I'll take you gradually and show you how to create these blogs. and so and you have other four links pointing to this blog. So if you look very keenly, you have like four, and a backlink is just simply, a backlink is, okay, a backlink. Let's see what, let me show you what a backlink is. If you see right here, okay, let's see right here, yes, a backlink, because this guy is talking about Amazon. So basically he linked to let's see, maybe he didn't link to Amazon. I want to show you buy, you see, buy from Amazon. Okay, let's click on that. You see, it takes us to Amazon. So that's what simply a backlink is. You see, it takes you, he's kind of selling his, wow, $2 coaching and consulting made easy. Gosh, my throat is really dry. I can't talk. So just gotta bear with me. And so that's simply what a backlink is. And if you look right here, what we'll do is we have four different backlinks, and I'll show you some good sites that you can get like high, good quality backlinking. And by the way, I can take you to the site. Let me just, where we'll get all our backlinks. This site right here, this four backlinks, where we'll be getting that is from, let's see, there's a site. Let's see. Friends feed, something like that. Yeah. Friends feed. Yeah, it's a cool site. It's like it's kind of like Facebook, but it's not really Facebook. So what you do is you sign up for it. I don't know if I have a, let's see, if I have an account with them. Let's see. I mean, I do have an account, but man, it's been a while since I accessed this. Let's see where it takes us. Let's see. Yeah, for some reason, sign in here. Okay, yeah, you can sign in. Okay, I think I have an account. If I'm not sure. Let's see. I'm not sure. I have all kinds of. I'm not sure if I have an account. But by the way, we'll get to it. And this is how you can just go ahead and create an account. And what we'll do is I'll show you how you can get your links. They have like sites, and this sites, all these four backlink, it can be Facebook, Google, Twitter, all this other stuff. It can be like the guy, Amazon, all kinds of stuff. And what most people do is they just take their homepage, and they just link directly to Facebook and all these places. And what Google does is they don't find you value. I mean, they do find you valuable, but they don't find you as an authority on the subject, because it's kind of like a network. Like the more these sites link to you and other sites. So other sites, like you can have maybe 10 other sites. I just put four, but you can have more than 10 linking to the site, and this particular site link to your site, kind of like spread, and you can also have other sites linking to these sites. It's kind of like a web, like a spider web. That's exactly what you want to do with this. Once you do that, you will rank fast. That's what I've been able to do. That's what I've been able to do to rank really fast on Google. And so we'll concentrate on pages, just like I said. So you have a second page, and this page will kind of link to your home page, and the third might be a page or a blog will link, and the third one might be a page or a blog will link, and the fourth one, and the fifth one, you just keep going down, linking to your home page, and you kind of juice it up to the way that if the search engines will quickly find this. And nobody teaches this kind of stuff. I've looked around, and you probably won't find, because a lot of people, they concentrate on blogs and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and move on. And so how are we going to do this? Just like I said, we'll use a blog or a video or maybe articles, because they have sites, like Tripro. They have like sites that you can kind of, the more article you share, and kind of share on the web and stuff like that. And we'll talk more about this. And but from a few years of experience with this stuff, what I found was it's 10 times easier to rank a video. That's why I shoot a lot of videos. That's why I rank a whole lot faster with videos than blogs or websites. And I'll show you proof of that, because I found it's 10 times easier to rank a video. And maybe you're not comfortable with videos right now, but it doesn't mean you won't be comfortable, because it's kind of like a car. I mean, when you were 16 years old, you got a driver license and you're trying to drive. It took you kind of a while for you to learn how to drive, and you're probably nervous. You didn't know where to put your feet, and you didn't know how to move the wheel, or stuff like that. You're having a hard time, and you're so anxious, all nervous, all kinds of stuff happen. But if you're not comfortable with videos right now, it doesn't mean you won't be comfortable, because it's the same way with me. I mean, I'm just saying this out of experience. I'm hoping you take this information and just kind of write it down. And my suggestion to you is get comfortable as soon as possible with videos. Because this video right now that I'm shooting, this hangout, I can have it rank, and this is very valuable information that somebody can use. And but I'm really not gonna try to, because it's information that people pay a lot of money for, but I'm just kind of giving you for free. So so but what I found was it's 10 times easier to rank a video. That's why I do a lot of videos right now. And so what we'll do is, what I wanted to do, by the way, I wanted to like show you how to create a blog or website, you might call. But what I did was, by the way, let me share my screen or something like that, so you can see me. So let me start. So what I did was, I wanted to share my, I mean, not share my screen or whatever I'm saying. What I wanted to do was, I wanted to create a blog today. I wanted to show you a website, how to create a website. But what I thought was, that I do have like some information that is hard for me to share, because it's personal information. When you're trying to create a website, you have your personal information that you don't want everybody else to see. So what I decided for that is, I just gonna do a video. I'll do a video and just share that video with you, showing you exactly step by step on how to create a website, or actually a blog, so you can follow through. As simple as that. So let me go ahead and reshare my screen, so we can go ahead. By the way, let me see. Just a second. Let me just want to make. Sometimes it's kind of hard to be talking and checking comments and stuff like that. So just to make sure everybody is the same pace with me. Yeah. So hopefully you can see me now. And so let me go back and reshare my screen. Um, so I hope you can see my screen now. I just don't want to. Let's see. Do. Okay. Well, let me make sure that you can actually see me. Okay. So now everything is good. Oh, okay. So here's the thing. Here's what I was telling you. So what I discovered, I was actually wanted to show you step by step on how to create a website and or a blog. So you kind of follow through. But what I thought was, I'll take I want to just shoot a video and show you, so that way you can follow through, because I have some personal information that I won't be able to share on the screen. So how are we going to do this? So how are we going to do this? By the way, number one, you have to have a blog. Just like I said, you have to have a blog or a website. You just cannot. There's no way for you to rank unless you have a Facebook or anything like that. It's hard for you to rank on Google or the search engines without a site. Now, you might have like a fan page or something like that, and that might rank and stuff like that. But you do need a website to rank. And if you're Empower Network or maybe iPass member, most of this stuff that I'm about to share, you already have it. So you don't really have to really worry about this information. I mean, you don't really have to worry about website and all that stuff like that. So the first thing that the intention, first of all, is to succeed. It depends on your intention. The first thing that, like I was saying, you want to create a website, because I don't know what you really want to do with a website. You might have product and services that you're promoting, just like I told you, or you might want to brand your company name, or you might just want to do affiliate marketing. So I don't know your intention, so I wouldn't know what kind of website. I'm just going to show you how to create a website, but the content is up to you to place. I can tell you how to write compelling I can kind of show you how to write compelling content, but it's up to you to come up with your content, because I'm not sure your intention. So you always want to have an intention. So, and the second thing we'll do is we'll go to this good site. Now, if you look below this page, you'll see kind of like what do you call it, Namecheap? No, not Namecheap. GoDaddy.com and HostGator. We'll need those two things, because, and we'll talk more about that. You need GoDaddy for to get your domain name. Like if you want work, let's say your name is John, you want workwithjohn.com, or ways to make money from home.com. Now there's a reason why I put these two websites. And reason number one is, if you look at workwithjohn.com, it really doesn't specify. I mean, the search engines cannot find you easy, because this is when, like, you have a group of subscribers that you want to send them to your site, and although it's an easy URL to memorize than this, but this will rank faster than this. So that's why I say it depends on your intention. If your intention is just to have a website and just share on Facebook, and whatever you want to share with your friends and family, it's okay to use a domain name like workwithjohn.com. Now, if you want to rank on the search engine, and maybe you have like make money online or online product and services, you want to use a domain name like this. Now, I'm not saying go to GoDaddy and use a domain name and just get this domain name. What I'm saying is it's easier, because I think this is taken, if I'm not mistaken. What I'm saying is it'll be easier for you to rank with ways to make money from home. If your product and services is like make money online or work from home, it'll be easier for you to rank. So you want to choose this domain name. So it all depends on your intention. And the next thing you want to have is you want to create a hosting account. With HostGator, in my opinion, is the best out there. So, and you want to create a blog and connect it to HostGator account. The hosting is just simply HostGator. You can either use HostGator or whichever one. If you already have one, that's fine. But in my opinion, HostGator is the best out there. So and the last thing we'll do is monetize your blog. We want to monetize our blog once we get it. And monetize is just simply housekeeping stuff, just kind of fix it for the search engines to kind of get it quickly. So I think we almost, at the end of this, because I want to get your comments and kind of answer your few questions. But why are we doing blogging? There's a reason why we're doing blogging. Just like I told you, some people now, some people, they value that time, that money. Like, because a lot of people might see what we're doing here and they'll be wondering, like, okay, well, uh, like, why are we having like product and services? Like, some people, they might be wondering, like, can people really go online and buy, and buy anything? Yeah, like sometimes you wonder, because I'm saying this out of experience. Like, okay, let's take for example this guy's website. This cool guy. Let me go back to his website. I can show you. Now he probably have, okay, you see like his product and services. It's taking a little while. But by the way, let me make sure you can see my screen before I'm going along sharing stuff and doing things. I'm hoping you can. Yeah, you can see my screen. So this is what I'm telling you. This guy, he has this book that he's promoting. See, he's an author, so he has this book he's promoting. Now, to prove to you that he's actually selling it, see right here, if you go to Amazon, you actually see this product and service. See, he's selling it for $200. Now, it's, I can imagine how many people come to his website to get his product and services. And if they like his content, they go ahead and buy his product and the stuff he's selling. So a lot of people might be thinking, or who will buy a $2 product? Look, people, I just say, look, people buy anywhere from $2 to 10,000. You'll be surprised, because some people, they value their time. And that's one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons why, like, just like I told you, I'm doing more of this paid stuff, because I value my time. I just don't want to spend a whole lot of time, trying to rank, although I do it with videos. Ever since I found out videos rank more, I've been doing a lot of videos, because within, a couple of days, the videos, the most I've ranked, I've ranked within 5 minutes. I shoot a video, have it on YouTube, and within 5 minutes it's ranking on Google. Just imagine how powerful that is. So ever since I found out, I've been doing a lot of videos, and I'm at a point where I value my time, so I don't mind spending $10 to have my ads here running, and people can find it, within 30 minutes and stuff like that, and I can start running and building a huge list and stuff like that. So that's simply, so most people, they value their time, and price is not an issue to them. And by the way, a lot of people think, oh well, this is free traffic, and I just not to scare you, but a lot of people, yeah, they have this concept, oh, it's free traffic. So there's really nothing is really free, because you pay with your time. You spend weeks trying to rank right here, as opposed to spend a couple of dollars and have this. So there's really nothing like free. You really pay with your time, and this is out of experience. And so that's what we do. And people will pay, like I said, anywhere from $7 to $25, 625 to up to $10 for product and services. You see, that's what I was saying. And PPC versus SEO. The meaning of SEO is search engine optimization. That's just simply what it is. So so expect a video from me. I was hoping that today I'll actually take you step by step and show you how to create a website, and show you how to get your landing page. But because I had to reveal some personal information, I had to change my plan and just kind of shoot you a video and just kind of share with you. So expect a video from me. Now I just gotta see if anybody all the questions, and and stuff, so that way I can tackle those. Um, you know, if you have any questions, you can, now is the time to leave your questions and answers, so I can go ahead and just tackle it. But let me go back to my screen. Uh, so so I'm ready to kind of get your questions and I know it's been a, you know, I wanted to keep this under an hour. You know, I just don't want to go past. Uh, I don't want to spend so much hour, on this. So now's the time for you to leave your questions. And by the way, I just gotta check real quick and see what are all the questions that I can tackle for right now. Uh, so yeah, but yeah, so what is it? Oh, okay. I don't want to mention your name because you didn't type yes. Yes, we'll be using YouTube. It's just YouTube that I use for the videos, and the videos, they can rank within 5 minutes. I mean, not every video. I mean the fastest. Let me put it straight. The fastest I've been able to rank is within 5 minutes. With YouTube, and that's what we're using. And by the way, um, YouTube, like I was showing you right here. Let's see. Yeah. Uh, let's see. So I don't know. I don't think you can see my screen, but I'll go ahead and share this stuff. So, but here's the thing. See, I have videos that's been ranking. That's what I was wanting to show you. I have videos that's been ranking. No, not that one actually. And I have that one that's been ranking, but let's see. So you see, like this one right here. I don't think you can see my screen, but just want to show you some, the videos, kind of like this one right here. Let's see if I can see it. Give me a second. See it. Oh, there it is. So if you can see right here, I don't know if this thing is running or whatever. Let me kind of share my screen so you can see what I'm talking about. So let's see. Sometimes it's hard to share the screen. Now I don't know which screen to share. Okay, there it is. So I hope now you can see my screen, and let's see. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. You can see right here, this is a video of mine. So what I found is it's easier, this is Google, and that's the keyword, and sometimes, so it's easier for you to rank, on now. Be careful with these keywords. I just don't want competition, a whole lot of competition. Just promise to me that you're not gonna use my keywords, because I want to review this stuff to you, but I don't want any competition either, and if you're smart, you can grab this keyword and go to our Google keyword planner, what I showed you last week, and get a similar keyword, but not exact, because I don't want a lot of competition. Hopefully, you're not gonna steal my keywords that I'm sharing with you. So let me see what the next question is. Let me go back and stop screen sharing. I want to see what the next question is. Where's the next question? Okay. Okay. So what is the next question? And if you don't have any more question, I'll kind of call it a day, and we'll continue from this, and expect a video from me showing you how to create a website. And that's that's your homework assignment. Create a website for yourself, so that way we can have a lot of people seeing your website. And I'll go ahead and end this for right now, and I'll see you next week. And bye for now.